Hey YouTube, JB here, and I am bringing you a very janky rapid warping session from Honkai Star Rail. Yes, I was not super happy with the audio for the warping session yesterday, so I am scrapping that. The game audio was it was too loud for me, so I'm going to assume it's too loud for you. And yes, I am learning slowly about different audio tracks, so hopefully in the future it won't be as bad. Yes, we're here with Rappa. I probably shouldn't be doing this banner. I have around 200 and something warps saved for Sunday, and I'm gonna try to use half of that for Rappa here. Quickly pause it for a second. It's not a good idea to do this, and I am going to show you why, because what happened to me last week in Zenless Zone 0, we had a banner with Burnus, right? That's how you pronounce her name. It's not Bernice. Yes, we had Burnus on a banner. I had no interest in getting her, but her four-star rate-ups were Nicole and Lucy, who were some of my favorite 4-star characters in the game, and besides that, the ones I used the most. So I was like, you know what? I am only 85 pity. I have lots of room to play around with, and there's no way I'm going to get a 5-star, you know, if I try to get a couple mindscapes here and there for my favorite characters, especially Nicole. I really wanted M4. So yes, I went in there, and here it is. Here's the footage. I did a multi. This is the second multi where I was 75 pity, and lo and behold, of course, a 5-star, or an S rank character, as you would say in this endless zone. I was praying that it would be someone like a character from the standard banner, just because I would like to get lighter, and I think he's next. So to guarantee him, I could have pieced out right away. But yes, lo and behold, I can tell you now. Oh, there's my Nicole. Yes, I was very happy to get M4 for her, which makes her ethereal field a lot bigger, you know, to suck in those enemies. But yes, here I was praying that we would get something like Rena. I really like Irina. I don't have her. Who else like him? I don't really need him, just because I don't have a good team for him. I never went for Ellen, so there's really no point in having him. Oh, who else? Yes, Soldier 11 would have been a nice get, but here we are. We got Burnus. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her. I don't have any mats for her. I'm still working on my other S rank characters, and I think the only saving grace, well, that's actually funny. I do have Grace's engine from the standard banner. So Burnus does get a weapon, a pretty good weapon for my account. But yes, that's what happens. This is what happens when you want something, but the game's like, no, you can take this instead. So here we are back to Rappa, and yes, I am hoping that we can win the 50-50 on this early. I don't want the 4 stars on this banner. I think like a couple of them could use some Eidolons, but yeah, I don't need them. So the desire sensor is switched now, and we just want the 5-star. So why am I here? My last video for Link Shot, I said I wasn't pulling for Rappa. But I am now. Yes, I think she's really cute, and she really grew on me. They did a good job with marketing. She grew on me over the upcoming days to patch 2.6. Yeah, so here we are. I finished my Lynx is already done, so she is just free wishes at this point. Yeah, I've been enjoying the story with Rappa. She is quite endearing, a silly creative storyteller in her own head, so I can really relate to that. She reminds me a lot of Fischl, who I really like from Genshin. Just like a different style, I guess. Speaking of her aesthetic, it's fresh. It's something new for the game. I feel like I have a lot of characters who have like a certain Lafu flair, so it's nice to have something new. Her connection with Boot Hill. If you like, a lot of people don't know Boot Hill's backstory, and I don't want to spoil things, but it's quite sad actually, his origin story. And oh, here, see, this is why it was so janky too. My game kept like crashing. So it was not a good day for recording. Yes, Boot Hill lore. He had a family at one point and he lost it all. So I can't help but like put Rappa in that daughter position for him. So yes, I need Boot Hill's daughter, and I would like to run maybe a team with them, see how it goes. I know it's not the best team, but it might be fun. Yeah, so there's the reasons why I'm going for Rappa. We need to win the 50-50 though. It's something I don't want to go further in for. If we end up losing, then I want it to be like Himiko or Welt. I think Himiko is E2 and Welt is E3. So those are the people I would like to see if we end up losing. I use my Himiko all the time. I use Welt all the time too. I still think he's quite a lot of fun. But going back to another reason why I want to get Rappa is I don't have a lot of imaginary DPS. I have the free ratio, Dr. Ratio, and I have Welt. And the rest are all like harmonies, or are they harmonies? I don't know. They're all like support, sustain. Not a lot of DPS in there. So I think Rappa will kind of fill that slot for my account. And yeah, it's nice to have something a little bit new with a little more oomph behind it. Since I did skip Firefly and I did skip Face Shao. So my account doesn't have a ton of DPS. It's definitely a bit more supportive. I do rely a lot on Jin Yuan and Blade still. So yeah, it's kind of nice to have something new. Yeah, so where are we this? I'm not sure. I haven't been keeping track of where we are on this, but I think we're getting pretty deep here and I'm probably getting very nervous. And I have every right to be, because you never know how this is gonna go. Either it goes really good, like the Burnus, or it goes really bad. Oh, there she is. I think I finished her, so she is done. I think all the 4 stars on this banner now are 100% E6. So there is our 5-star ticket. Yes, I think this is pretty deep, like 70 pity, 70. I hope it's not 80. It might be 70. And here we are, and I do remember getting something very special in this multi. I think it's gonna come up right here. Resolution shines as pearls of sweat. This is my first copy ever. It's been in the game since launch, and it's been really good for Pela. I have always wanted a copy of this, and I've never gotten one until this point. And so we are waiting with bated breath for which 5-star, and it is Rappa. We won the 50-50, so I'm so happy about that. But it begs the question, what do we do about light cones? Oh, we'll just let it soak in there for a second. yeah, so it's kind of one of those situations where we get a really nice character, but she does want a certain light cone. She either wants her signature light cone or she wants Sunday's light cone. Not Sunday's light cone. I shouldn't call it that. The Charmony Falls. That's what it is, with Sunday on the cover. And we have 30 tickets left out of the amount I wanted to spend. So right there, it's kind of like, oh, it's very doubtful I'll be able to get her signature light cone within that amount. But maybe we can get a few of the Charmony Falls and build ours up. Ideally, that's what we would get. Unfortunately, it's one of those situations where I'd have to make Himiko and Rappa share that light cone, just because I do use a break Himiko for a lot of content that I use her in, which is really, really good. You should try it. It's quite nice, especially in like pure fiction. So yes, I think this is where I've decided I'm going to try to get some of the Charmony Falls copies. I only have the one, so ideally we get 4. How hard can that be, right? Oh, this is, yeah, I'm looking at my pity here. It's 0. There's 0 pity. So yeah, here we go. And there's nothing yet. There is nothing yet. I think this is the part, the part in the video where things get a little bit off the rails. The gremlins in the brain start to take over, and they're just like, oh, get the things you want. And of course, like, the game is not delivering. It is not delivering our desired cones, you might say, which, you know, isn't always the best sign, but that's what happens in gacha, you know. You just, you throw spaghetti at the wall and you just kind of see what's going to stick. Oh, Asta. There she is. And yeah, so our multis are coming up pretty dry. I'm just like 10 more guys. It's fine. And we're hoping for Charmony Falls. But of course, that's not something we necessarily will get, if I remember correctly. I think we might get like 1 here. Maybe. Oh no, is there anything here? There it is. There's 1. We got one copy of it. Oh, and yep, a wish to go along with it, which is perfectly good for me. And this is where I should probably have stopped. So yeah, I decide we're gonna keep going. I went out of the menu. I kind of looked at what my stonks were, and yeah, I'm just like, screw it. Let's see if we can get some more Sunday cones. And lo and behold, I do the stupidest thing ever. If you did not notice, this isn't the fucking light cone banner. This is just Rappa's banner. And I threw a multi at it. And I was like, I didn't even notice. I don't know if you noticed, but I pulled on it and I was like, Yukon, what is she doing here again? She's haunting me, because I saw her so much during the Rappa banner. And then it dawned on me, did I pull on the wrong one? And I did. I'm such an idiot, but there we go. We are 10 pity deep for Sunday. Not that it helps, but at least it's in there. It's in there. Even though it was an accident. So I wasted a multi there where I could have used it on the light cones here. And so in my despair, we keep going. We keep going. You know, any little bit helps. But yeah, it was kind of it was pretty dry for the light cones. And I think I end up getting a lot of that one destruction light cone, that one right there under the blue sky. So that was really tilting me a little bit. We weren't getting the new one. We weren't getting Charmony Falls. It was just under the blue sky for days. Speaking of, I did make a blue sky account. So there's that, guys. I'll put that, I don't know, down below, I guess. Is that where the kids like to put things? Down below. Yeah, so blue sky is up. It seems really fun. I'm enjoying not having a million ads and politics shoved in my face constantly. So that's been a nice breath of fresh air. And here we go. Nothing yet. And I think, how many have I used? I think we're like 30, 40, 50. I think this is around 50 at this point. Getting pretty deep, but I'm not really paying attention. I'm just kind of like focused on trying to get what I want because I'm pretty lazy. So I don't really want Himiko and Rapid to share their light cone, like deep down inside. I won't admit it, but after the fact, oh yeah, this is me. I'm like, where is this one? Does it even exist? But yeah, I don't like to swap light cones around for people. I'm just kind of lazy that way. I like to build them their light cone and give it to them and let them keep it forever until something better comes along, I guess. I also don't have the Himiko light cone, so I don't have many options for her. My erudition choices aren't that great. I guess I could get like the one from the Herta shop, but I don't like, oh god, there it is again, under the blue sky. I think that's where I'm just like, this is my warning not to go further. Yeah, when you start seeing the same thing over and over and over again, it gets a bit oppressive. So here I am. I think I waited to see where my count was, and I came back to the banner and I was like, I'm already so deep. I might as well throw whatever I have left and see what the 5-star is. I think that's where I am at this point. So let's see, what do we got? What do we got? We got a Sunday cone. Yes, he finally decided to join the party once more. So I think that puts that at S3. Yes, because we got 2 during it, and the first one is the first one. So here we are. We're so in the thick of the woods here that I just threw it all. I threw what I had left. And yep, there it is. There's the 5-star light cone on its way. And I am shaking in my boots. I'm shaking in my boots. I would only want to see, I think, Bronya's light cone, because you can probably give it that to Sunday if all things go badly, or Himiko's light cone. And then, you know, she has something. Well, Rappa has the Sunday cone, but lo and behold, here we are. We got the Rappa cone. Yes, easy peasy, right? No, not easy peasy. It took, I guess it took everything. So 160 something warps altogether. And then we got the new one, Dreams Montage. There you go. With Rekka. Is it Mr. Rekka? I want to call him like Recorda. Mr. Rekka. So we did get the Rappa light cone, which is perfectly fine and dandy. Yes, I am quite happy. This was ooh, I don't like seeing that, but here we are. And then yeah, we have around 85 warps saved for Sunday now. I'm just gonna leave them in the, you know, in this area. Oops, I grabbed one. That's fine. I think I wanted to replace the the one from the Odyssey event anyways. Yeah, so here we are. I'm just playing with Rappa in Pure Fiction. I did a quick build up. I think she's like, her traces are like 10 10 10 with everything else, but I don't think she's the best. I think her break effect's like 200 and something. And what else? I think her speed's only like 147 and her attack's like 2,300, so it's not good. I've been really like sucking out on her relic rolls, so yeah, it's not the best stat wise, but she's still so much fun. She's so much fun to play. Yeah, and I was able to go back to Pure Fiction and what's the other one? Apocalyptic Shadow, and finished them off. I think I was like 1 star away. So I went and finished those and was able to get the last star on each one with Rappa. So yeah, that was a lot of fun, just kind of like messing around with her there. And what else? Yes, so I'm wrapping up this video. I am Rappa up this video. I am so happy to have her on my account now and like, you know, be able to give her her own like cone, and Himiko can keep Charmony Falls. She doesn't have to like shake in her boots about something else. But yeah, that's kind of brings us to the end of the video here. I'm probably not gonna make another Star Rail video until Sunday comes out. I was thinking about trying for Acheron's E1, but I decided not to. She's fine. She's doing a-okay. I know a lot of people think she's falling off and isn't great at just E1 S1, E0 S1, which is what I have. But I think it's fine. I mean, I'm not like a zero cycler, so you know, if I'm clearing content a-okay on auto battle, then yeah, we're doing okay. What's coming up? Yes, you saw I have maybe about 80 something in the Undying Starlight saved for Sunday, but I think we'll still get like 100 and something more during 2.6. I do get like the battle pass and the monthly welcome moon thing, whatever they call it, Star Rail pass maybe in this game. So I'm not free to play. I do have that as a backup. So I think it'll be fine. We should have an alright amount to try for Sunday, and his light cone, we should be able to guarantee him for sure, but the light cone maybe not so much. What else is there? So I think this is where we're going to say goodbye for now. It's probably running a lot longer than I thought it would, and that's just because I'm a bit of a yapper when I get going. Yeah, so I think like what my plans are moving forward for Star Rail is I still have a lot of content to do before 2.7, so I'm not like super worried at all. I just discovered that I haven't done Swarm Disaster and I haven't done Golden Gears. Really, I haven't touched them. And the new Simulated Universe is like, hey, you should, you know, play those before you start the 3rd wave of installment. And I'm like, ooh, okay. I am actually super excited that I can use Rappa there. That was kind of my missing piece, why I never really did those events, just because they seem to really want ice and imaginary, and that's what I was lacking on my account. So it's kind of nice to have Rappa. She's filling in a really good role for imaginary DPS, and I just need something ice, maybe a 3.0. There might be something heard of. Hello. Anyways, yeah, so that's my plan. I'm gonna finish off Simulated Universe. I think that's going to add a lot of jades to my account once I start get going in that. And then yeah, map complete. So I have a lot of maps, and treasure chests is still open. So yes, I think we'll be okay for 2.7. 3.0, who knows what will happen, but I am looking forward to it. What else? I love to write. If you do not know, I love to write fan fiction, which is probably like the nerdiest thing you can do. But yeah, I enjoy doing it. I've written my first piece for the Honkai Star Rail. Yes, it's very romantic and angsty, and there's a little bit of ooh la la, but it is a Sunday and Stell piece. And am I a professional writer? No, I'm very much amateur. I've only been doing it for a couple of years now, so there's still lots to learn, but I have a lot of fun doing it. It's a fun way to express myself. So I will leave a link to that if you're interested in reading it. So yes, check it out if you would like. But yeah, I think I'm done for today. And yes, she got something good. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to 2.7, and I'm really looking forward to finishing 2.6. I think there'll be some events. I'm so excited for the Sampo event that's coming up. He's actually one of my next pieces is going to be focused on Sampo and like the mask pools and things like that. I'm kind of like, have Sampo on the brain right now. So yeah, I'm very excited to start outlining that piece. I'm gonna stop talking. Let me know what your plans are in Honkai Star Rail and what do you like to see. Or I'd love to do more content for this game, but I feel like it doesn't really translate well into video content besides the warping. And you could do story, but I really like doing the story on my own time. Maybe the events might be fun. Ooh, there's still some events I have to go back and finish, but yeah, I'm gonna stop now. This is getting too long. It's getting way too long. But yeah, if you play this game, let me know what you think. Let me know what you are looking forward to in the next couple of patches. There's a lot of good stuff coming. The Trailblazers new room is coming. I'm so excited for that. Yeah, we're getting additional party cars in the Express. So yes, I am looking forward to it. I'm gonna go finish the story now and start like getting more jades for Sunday. All right, everyone. Bye.